When I talk about going swimming every day, people ask me if I get embarrassed at the pool. But a friend of ours from church actually lets us use theirs, and it's completely private. I try to spend about an hour in here a day, and I even bought these pool weights to help strengthen my arms.
Oh, good for you, brother.
It's absolutely beautiful out here. When I talk...
Good for you, brother. Good for you. Fed Sharon. That's not nice. It's so, you know, this is what I'm talking about, though. Isn't it so interesting? Like, thanks for the sub.
Kate Lizzie just resubscribed for
Thank you so much for the sub. Isn't it interesting? Like, this is a guy's like an overweight. This is what I was talking about before. This is an overweight guy. Bro, people don't care. Like, okay, this is an overweight dude who's like, hey, I try to swim for like an hour a day, and I bought some pool weights. Like, he's trying to do his thing. Like, you know, it's one of those things where going to the pool for a while is like, a lot of times you're just like, you don't even realize you're working out a lot. Like, I remember I went in the pool with my wife. We try to go once a week. Her mother has a pool. And we just swim, and like afterwards, we're like, we're sore, and it's like, it's fun. We don't even realize that we're getting sore because, you know, you're just swimming around a little bit, you're just having fun. You know, we throw rings in the pool and we try to go and get them and like play a game, and I actually need my wife in the head. But this guy's like trying to lose weight, you know, and for a big guy, pools are good, or big girl, big person, pools are good because they're like light on your joints. This guy's trying to do his thing, and people are still making fun of him for his weight. This is a video about how he's trying his hardest to like lose weight. I'm gonna say I respect the grind, brother. But people are like, people are just like Fed Sharon, like, because he's fat. FaZe Burger, like, dude, come on. Like, it's one of those things where it's hard to point it out. It's hard to like really point it out. But there are a lot of people on the internet who are like, they'll make fun of fat people relentlessly. And then when one of them goes like, hey, bro, I'm trying to like lose weight. Like, why are you up my shit? And they're like, well, okay. Well, you're good. Because they actually hate fat people and they pretend that they care about fat people. Here's the thing. Like, I don't like the toxic new wave of like overly body acceptance for like fat people. Like, where it's to the point where it's like, oh, this is a good thing. 'Cause it's not good. Like, it's unhealthy. But there's just fat people that just exist, boys and girls, and I think women get it worse. And they just exist, and people are like, "Oh my god, you're disgusting." It's like, dude, like, you don't need to point out that somebody's fat every time. And saying that stuff doesn't help them lose weight. Like, if they're on here saying that it's okay to be fat, like, you know, you can be 500 pounds and healthy. It's like, no, you can't. So you want to criticize them? Be my guest. You got some fat dude or girl that are just like chilling, and they're just fat, and you're like, "Oh, look at you're so fat." It's like, that doesn't help. Like, when you bully somebody like that for no reason. It just lowers their it makes them like, it actually has a higher chance of like having them not change their weight. And because you think it's just funny and it's like stupid and you're being a dumb fuck. Like, this dude's literally like, oh, I'm working out, and there's people in there that are like, oh, you're fucking fat. No shit. Maybe that's why he goes to the pool every day to try to fucking like do his thing. It's just like, dude, it's so annoying. Like, people will hide behind the idea, like, they'll pretend to care that people are fat because they don't want society to be fat. But what they really are is they think fat people are disgusting, and they just want to criticize a fat person on any shot. That's it, man. Yes, if you're 10 feet tall, 500 pounds would be healthy. Thank you. That's a really good point. You know, yeah, basically, fat people are only okay if they're going to be skinnier soon. Yeah, basically. I mean, listen, like, you don't have to like the habits of fat people, but, like, dude, you know, you don't need the whole thing is, it's not like, hey, you don't have to like fat people. The whole point is like, bro, like, you don't have to point it out every time a fat person moves. You don't have to be like fat. That's the whole point. Like, just, you know, whatever struggle's going on with them, you're not helping by constantly criticizing somebody who's just trying to like live their life. So it's just fucking dumb. It's just, and it's demotivating, bro, when you just like bully fat people. It's for that person. It makes it like less of a chance that they're going to change. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.